Hi guys, welcome back. We figured out who the Troy and Abed were. I'm still disappointed. Not so much in Troy, but Abed, you're better than us.
I know.
We'll have to check it out.
Alright, should we introduce
Talking about.
ourselves?
Oh right, yeah. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Chibi Noob, and how long have we been doing this? And we're still forgetting to introduce ourselves.
I don't know. I don't think anyone actually watches this that isn't already subscribed. So whatever.
True.
We'll have to check out Grover Mecker thingy.
Are you serious?
How else will I know how to viciously badmouth it?
Good point.
I can't decide whether to be offended or impressed.
Be both. It's a lot easier. Oh, yeah, that's basically what I said. Hey, you two listening?
Sorry, what?
Nah, I was just saying that I gotta go back. I briefly checked my phone. 6:10 p.m. Almost Masato's curfew.
What?
It's,
He has a
early
curfew?
Yeah, he has this thing where he goes to bed at 9:30 at sharp every night. Just one more thing that he's completely crazy. Or one more way that he's completely crazy. Disciplined, but crazy.
Huh.
Still, it's best to honor that. The only thing worse than a normal Masato trying to drag me into track is a grumpy Masato trying to drag me to track. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Oh, then let's go. We head out of the restaurant and back to the academy right as the sun starts to set. It's kind of a ritual to walk with them, even though I don't live at the dorms anymore. I live in an apartment within walking distance. But since there's nothing and no one waiting for me at my apartment, I kind of just go wherever they go. Life is sad. Maybe it's because our stomachs are full, but we're completely silent on the way back. It's a comfortable silence, but silence, and that means thinking. Overthinking, unfortunately. I almost jump as I see a group of 3 policemen run by on the opposite side of the street, approaching sirens, piercing the air with their incessant wailing, directing our attention to...
What?
Oh no.
Whoa.
What? A wave of nausea washes over me.
Murder!
Is it? The front of the city bus is crumpled against the back of a pickup truck. It's a traffic accident. Thin trails of smoke mixed with a pungent smell of burnt rubber and scrapped metal. The scene is surrounded by a unit of police cars and a fire truck, along with a crowd of shaken people along the sidewalk.
Oh no.
How awful.
At least they all look okay. Well, we can't do anything about it. Let's go. Masato and Yahiko nod hesitantly, but Rui only stares thoughtfully at me. I stare at her. She tilts her head. I shrug. This seems to help her come to a decision as she suddenly turns to Masato and Yahiko with a very convincing smile.
Hey Masato, Yahiko, why don't you guys head on back? I got something to do really quick.
Masato opens his mouth, clearly confused. No, that's Yahiko with his mouth open. They did not actually look at the art that they were writing for. Masato opens his mouth, clearly confused, but Yahiko elbows him in the side and shakes his head ever so slightly. What?
Say, we'd better get back before your curfew.
I'm sorry, did these two switch characters? I thought Masato was the one who knew it was up before, and Yahiko was the imbecile.
I don't know.
Hold your horses, I was gonna ask.
Come along, peasant. Your king commands it.
What, didn't vote for you? With a final wave, Yahiko drags Masato down the street. Rui turns her attention to me.
I'm inviting myself over.
See, I knew she was into us.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
That's what friends are for.
Friends. It's a label. Despite the
That's
smirk on
also
her-
the name of another show.
Oh yes, that one I know.
I know
Despite-
that one too.
Despite the smirk on her face, I catch her glancing at the ruined bus. I can't find it in me to argue with her. Sure, I guess. We switch our route to a different street, remaining silent as we pass by 3 more police officers.
3.
Everything's in threes.
All the time.
We reach Myriad Apartments without much difficulty. It's a pretty decent place at a low price. A lot of Academy students are known to live here due to its close proximity to the campus.
Look at the cute GFC plushie.
What are the other ones?
It looks like...
An apple?
Yeah, maybe.
An apple and a little person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got buckets of chicken on the floor.
We go to GFC a lot. Do a lot of students live here?
Yeah, why?
Well, what if someone sees us? I don't want them to get the wrong idea.
What ideas should they be getting? I feel a little uneasy as I remove my shoes, judging from the blush on her face. It's less that she's worried about a ruined reputation and more that she's trying to cover up certain feelings. Feelings that I'm not ready to deal with. Okay. Great. Don't worry, I'm sure they just think you're one of my guy friends.
I don't even look like a boy.
I only smirk at her as I flop on the sofa. This is the place I know as Home Sweet Home. Simple furniture, random pieces of clothing here and there, and a basic kitchen crammed into the corner. Not too fancy, but not shabby in the slightest. Comfortable.
It reminds me of our apartments from college.
A little bit. I'm like trying to read his books. Smell, goals, dim. What does he read? I don't know.
Oh, it does say smell.
Yeah.
Goats. That says
Goats. Small goats. Small Goats Day. Rui doesn't seem to feel the same way. About Small Goats Day?
There's also a book that has a triple X on it.
Oh, well, we are a teenage boy living alone. She gives everything a disapproving look as she proceeds through the apartment.
I'm eyeing your porn. I think this place has gotten messier.
You don't know, you might enjoy my porn. So sue me.
Can I actually?
Oh, I could talk my way out of it. No. She looks over me for a moment, and something in her expression shifts.
So, that bus.
I sigh noisily and close my eyes. Can we talk about something else?
Ellipses. You hungry?
We just ate.
Yeah. I can make some omelets.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're offering. Isn't that a breakfast food? Instead of replying, I just hear the rhythmic patter of footsteps against the carpet. Did we have carpet?
That's we're eating again.
In just a few minutes, there's the clack-clack of a knife against a chopping board, the gentle sizzle of oil in a frying pan, and the tick-tick-tack of chopsticks whipping against a bowl of eggs. A heavenly aroma rises in the air. Rui? At the lack of a response, I open my eyes. We kept our eyes closed the whole time while she was making food.
Guess so.
Where's the carpet?
There is none.
Yeah, why did it say we had carpet?
Maybe it's behind us?
Maybe.
I take a little effort. It takes a little effort, but I manage to pull myself up and head to the kitchen. Rui. I stop short. Rui's zeroed in on the stove, sprinkling ham and cheese over a bubbling layer of egg and humming a catchy little tune. The apron tied around her waist should be way too big for her, but somehow it looks perfect. Wait, this is Rui. Rui Hayata. Get a grip, Yama. Get a grip. Get it. No, it's too late.
Wow. Welcome home, honey. You must be starving. I prepared dinner just for you.
Oh,
Wow,
someone
I'm
has a
so lucky for
crush.
marrying such a wonderful woman, not to mention adorable. Okay, so here's a thought. Because neither of these two are willing to make a move here, obviously. It's an interesting thought experiment. If a tsundere is in love with another tsundere, how long before one of them tells the other that they love each other? Is it soon, or we wait till the heat death of the universe?
Heat death of the universe.
Heat death of the universe. Gotcha.
Oh, sweetie, I'm the lucky one. Look at your chiseled jaw, your beautiful eyes.
Oh my god, this character is me. I'm not the one who's a work of art, baby.
Well, why don't you have a seat, pumpkin? Dinner is almost served.
This is getting creepy. I simply can't wait to taste your delicious food, Angel. I feel like we're slowly becoming the passive-aggressive couple.
Yeah. What would you prefer, darling? Dinner, a bath, or me?
Oh, man.
Forget passive-aggressive. We're going a different direction now. Oh, sugar. We both know the answer to that question.
In that case, love, the first course will be...
Your lips.
Oh my god. My fist!
I immediately jerked back to reality. The terrible vision dissipated into thin air. Did we say any of that out loud?
I hope not.
I hope not.
Well, that escalated quickly. I didn't even want to know what would bring such a terrible image to mind. Rui and me married? I shudder on the inside.
What? That's the thing that makes you upset?
Maybe. Not that she's, well, bad or anything. We understand each other more than anyone else. You know, but then we'd have to be in a romantic relationship, and romance in high school is just, well, we could end up losing our friendship entirely, which would suck. And is like 99.9999% likely, given my great luck. Crap, what am I even thinking about? Back to reality. What are you making?
Omelets?
Are you sure? She nudges me in the side, but she's smiling.
Plate, please.
Huh?
Plate, idiot.
Yeah, Your Majesty. We keep things light and teasing as I reach into a cabinet and pass a plate to Rui. She freezes slightly when my shoulder brushes against hers, but I pretend not to notice. Just what the doctor ordered, one premium plate imported directly from the mystical land of Danmart. Who's Dan?
What?
Dan Harmon! It is a community thing!
I graciously accept this offering, O humble servant. May there be lasting peace between our countries.
Wait, if it's my country and then your country, but I'm your servant...
I don't know how
I
it
thought
works.
I'm another
Just
rule.
accept
This
it.
doesn't make sense. Where's the carpet? she definitely slides the omelet onto the plate in one fluid motion, dipping into a slight curtsy as I dig in. The delectable flavor of mozzarella, cheddar, ham, and mushrooms explodes. That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Am I in heaven? Rui beams proudly.
That good?
No, it was poisonous and it killed me. As if an angel made it herself. Oh wait, one did.
Wow.
Sometimes I swear that there's someone else in this head of mine. It's delicious. The genuine heart-rending smile that spreads across her face just makes my stomach sink. That's not the kind of smile you make when you're complimented on your cooking by a friend. Just a friend, that is. She looks like she could jump over the moon. That kind of shining, beautiful smile that is only made when the smiler is utterly happy and completely ignorant that they're utterly happy. I want her to be happy, but false hopes is just too cruel. Maybe there's something I can do to put her down without hurting. What?
Why?
Rude.
Why?
Hey, Rui, do you ever think maybe we hang out too much?
Oh, what?
Gentle, be the gentlest human being on earth. Except the thing I'm quite possibly worst at is being gentle. You know, high school is the time to explore, especially since we're getting ready for university. So maybe we should be spending time just, you know, looking at other things, going to events, stuff like that.
You're telling me that you're going to an event with people.
I'm saying that we shouldn't be together so often.
Man.
Oh.
Ow.
Her face immediately falls. Oh, that's a sad face. Damn it! I already know that my words have hit her harder than I have intended. After all, pretty much all we've been doing for the past 10 years has been hanging out. We were each other's only constant amidst new locations, new schools, new friends, that one firm foundation that's there until the end of time. If you separated Rui and Yama from Rui, I'm not sure what you would find. To have me, who's always been relying on her, leeching off of her, suggest that he wants to go on his own way and do his own thing. Well, it's awfully short-sighted and ungrateful. But I guess that's what I am, really, because I'm too scared that Rui will truly, honestly end up falling in love with me. She already is, dude, and you're with her. Just
Yeah.
if two tsunderes are in love with each other. Not that I have any clue why she would, but insurance. Insurance is key. Look, I appreciate this, but I'm not a kid anymore, you know? I can take care of myself just fine.
Wow.
That's not true. Like, I know the place needs a good cleaning. I don't need someone else to tell me. I attempt to soften the blow as much as I can. I like hanging out with you, but when it comes to this point, I think... Oh.
I'm so sorry, Yama. I didn't mean to offend you.
Oh. You... What?
I wasn't trying to replace her.
Wait, who's her?
Maybe.
I freeze. What?
Oh.
Sudden pain fills my lung like I'm breathing in fire. My vision spins for a moment, and... No, I fight it. Then it's gone. My knees suddenly go weak, and I stagger forward, quickly catching myself on the couch. Rui rushes forward, but I quickly throw out a hand. This. You see this? You're being a burden now. Wow, what a dick.
Yeah.
The words are too harsh. I regret them as soon as they slip out.
Ellipses.
Can you just let me think right now? It's what I've always said whenever I want to be alone. Well and truly alone. The need to think has nothing to do with it, and Rui knows it. Knows this.
I'll be right out. Goodbye.
To make her feel this way is despicable. That's true! We're a dick. Back of my mind congratulates me with a wry, well, you got what you wanted. She'll make some other friends now.
Oh boy.
I silently watch Rui as she slips on her shoes and abruptly fixes me with a pleading look.
See you tomorrow?
Because she wants to know that everything will be okay. Because she wants everything to return to normal. I should go the whole way. I should say, no, probably not, or maybe, we'll see. Instead, I send an automatic smile. Yeah, see you, Rui.
Have a good night, Yama.
The relief in her voice is palpable as she closes the door behind her. It takes everything in me to stop myself from catching up to her and offering to walk her back. Why is it that when it really comes down to it, I can't even push people away properly? And I think we're going to have to answer that question next time.
Okay.
Man.
So,
Dark episode.
we're a
Yeah.
I'm wondering
Like,
who
not a
this other
fun-
girl is.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd probably our mom or something.
Probably.
I thought there's our parents owned a well, maybe one of our parents owns a restaurant.
Maybe.
Well, all these questions should be answered if we continue on this game, which I think we'll continue for a bit, and then we'll see where it all goes, and who knows? When are we gonna get to the murder subplot? We don't know. We're dealing with some high school drama for now.
That's okay.
Anyway, I guess we'll see you guys around next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.